welcome to my YouTube channel. On this video, we'll be looking at HTML Boilerplate. And this HTML Boilerplate is known as HTML template. And I decided to give it a name. I call it HTML skeleton. HTML Boilerplate is what is well known for web developers. So how do you achieve that? We're going to use this exclamation mark. So with this, we tab keyboard on our keyboard. So yeah, we achieved this. But this line 5 is not needed right now. And with these, we have the HTML boilerplate. But as for me, my HTML skeleton is not complete yet without the footer elements. Yeah, with this, I personally said I'm okay. So, but let's talk about the HTML boilerplate. So here now we have the doc type here, which is known as declaration, HTML declaration. The long here, which is an attribute, is known to be the language. We're trying to specify the language for this web page. Okay, here on this web page is more of English. So you can decide to differentiate your English. It might be UK English, might be US English. Just do the -US or -UK. So here the NG stands for general, like English. So now we move into the head element, and this head element, we know it as the engine aspect. I call it the engine of my page because this is what does the most work for a proper standard web page. So now what do we have here? We have an element here called meta. So here now you have an attribute here as well. This attribute is cat set, which is known as character set. And we've passed the value inside. This value, what this actually does is this. It converts the letters into a computer language, which is known as binary 0-1, right? So this is what this does. So you can't ignore it. You need to have it. And now moving to the next one, we have viewport here. This viewport, we have it in different sizes. The viewport on our phone is different from the viewport on our tab and laptop, which I mean the size. For instance, the one on laptop, which is this right now, you can decide to resize it by just dragging this. The moment you're resizing it, you're resizing the size of the viewport, and the viewport is what the user can interact with, the visual aspect of the browser. So, but on mobile tab, you can't do that. It's just the normal size. But on laptop, you can try and adjust it back to the tab view or mobile view. Now, with the content here, this is determined width and the zoom factor for the web view. That's what this does. So you want to have it like this. By default, the width is equal to device -width initiate the scale. So now we have more than this. We also have more. We can something like this. Let's bring in a new matter. Yeah. Now let's have something here. We can have something colon the name. This time around we are able to have meta, and here we can have a name to be, so it's a bit keywords, and we have the contents. Yeah, so now this keywords, search engine optimization used this before, like they still use it, but not like where they use it some years back. What we can have here, you can have the keywords to search for this web page. For instance, what we are doing here is HTML. We're talking about HTML, CSS, learning, and the keywords you can use that people can use to search on search engine. So these are kind of keywords you can declare on your web page. So people that search for such words can come across your web page. How it works. So also you can say have another one, which is known to be description. So with the description, the contents I can have here is to describe your website, your web page. in terms of what you do. This is what comes up on, for instance, let's go to Google to make it more clearer. Let's search for web developer tools. Okay, so here what we can see here is good web development tools should provide web application security solution like cross-site scripting, blah 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 blah. Yeah, what Google is bringing for us here in this section from the description of the web page. So on your own web page, you have to put some description that talks a little bit about what the web page is all about. So when people search for some keywords and your pops up, maybe probably your web page, they can be able to read some description about the web page, gives them an hint of okay what this web page is all about. That's when people can engage on it, and it's SEO, like you can say SEO. It helps it a lot. That's about that. So here we have and we have more than that. We have more just into well with this, it's more standard. So here we have title, and definitely our title right now. Let me save. If you refresh, it shows document. So you might want to have it as first website. So we have it back. And the body, you already know. So this is all about HTML boilerplate. So in the next video, we talk more. Catch you guys in the next video. If you're here to subscribe so you can get more content and you can learn more. Like I always say, peace out.